Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with how well Shadow is handling some of these high demanding games. And one of them, it's Grand Theft Auto 5. And I cranked everything up, and it runs flawlessly. And here it is. Let me just show it to you. There it is. It runs flawlessly. Everything maxed out. 60 FPS 4K. Now granted, I know there's filters you can use, there's graphical enhancements and all that other jazz, but obviously I don't have that on here right now. But this vanilla Grand Theft Auto 5, everything maxed out at the ultra very high settings. It's really amazing, and I'm using my Amazon Luna controller right here, just to show you. This is my Amazon Luna controller. Um, I mean, is there latency? Well, it depends, on your bandwidth, on your internet, but it's pretty good. Latency is pretty good. Let's just put it that way. But the mileage will vary depending on what kind of internet you have. But detail here is it's pretty darn good, man. Very impressed. Now I am using a power shadow. I'm using a 3070 power shadow with AMD Epic 32 cores, 18 threads, CPU, and 28 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. Uh-oh. Very impressive. And then people say, oh, cloud technology. I'm not so sure about cloud technology. Dude, I'm doing this right now with Shadow. Uh, I don't know why people are so skeptical about cloud. Look, man, I know the cloud technology is still not there where it needs to be. Okay, I'm not like some kind of a salesman here trying to tell you, ooh, everybody go out and get cloud and be on a cloud gaming. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't do that stuff. But what I have experienced with cloud technology so far, it's pretty impressive. All right, and I've done dozens of videos, live streams regarding the cloud technology, and it's pretty amazing. I mean, think about this. Let's say you're somebody who doesn't have high-end PC, right? And you're gonna need a high-end PC to play, you know, games like this and all the glory and detail, right? In 4K 60. Let's say you're somebody who doesn't have a high-end PC. I mean, I got 3090 Ti. I technically, let me tell you, technically I don't need Shadow, because for those of you who follow me, you know I have a GeForce RTX 3090 Ti. It's a pretty beastly GPU, and it can handle everything I throw at it. But let's say you're somebody that doesn't have 3090 or 3080 or 4080, right? Or 4090, and you don't have a high-end PC, and all you have is just a NVIDIA Shield, and you're like, oh my God, it wouldn't be nice if I had a PC computer, if I had a computer that's capable of handling these games. Um, of course, this would be for you, honestly. But I know people are gonna say, but what about the internet connection? Um, like I said, unless you're running a dial-up modem, then I don't know, man. But if you got a like 48 megabits per second internet, you should be all right, dude. Now, keep in mind there's a data cap, right? So you have to check and see if you have unlimited data. That's something you got to check with your internet provider. So, you can't blame Shadow for that. That's something you got to kind of sort that out for yourself. Okay? But I know there's a GeForce Now. I hear all of this talk about GeForce Now, and great. GeForce Now has 4080, and that's pretty awesome. That's woohoo, great, right? But here's the problem with a GeForce Now. It's fine and dandy that they have a powerful GPU in there, and 4080 with deep learning super sampling 3.0 is gonna run all of these games pretty awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. But here's the problem. You limited to what games can you play. You can't play Grand Theft Auto. You can't play Grand Theft Auto 5 on GeForce Now. You can't play Call of Duty. You can't play Battlefield. What are you gonna play? Cyberpunk only? I'm sorry, but GeForce Now, it's limited. Problem with NVIDIA, it's not the GPU that they have. I mean, I love their GPUs that they have, 4080. And before that, they had 3080. That's awesome, dude. But what's the point of having that high-end GPU if you can only play certain selected games? And you might have to pay for those certain selected games because you don't have them in your library. So I really don't see any point of getting a GeForce Now. Shadow is your PC, bro. Shadow, it's a PC. Whatever you can do on your PC, your physical PC, you can do it on the Shadow. It is your PC, dude. You can go browse the internet. As a matter of fact, they give you a 1 gigabit up and 1 gigabit down internet connection to use their internet to download stuff and whatever you want to do. So it's not just a cloud service, it's a PC. Technically, you are leasing a PC from the cloud. The only difference is you don't have the PC with you physically, right? It's sitting somewhere in a data center. But this is essentially your PC. So I would say if you're gonna be thinking about maybe getting a cloud gaming service for your PC, I mean a PC cloud gaming service to play PC games, okay. If you're somebody who has a console and you're like, man, I would like to try some of these PC games and high-end, graphics detail, I think Shadow Power, it's definitely that choice for you. Here I am in 4K, playing this in 4K, and I guarantee you, if I didn't tell you that I was playing this on a Shadow, you wouldn't have known. You probably wouldn't have any idea that I was playing this in Shadow. I mean, look at it, how beautiful it looks, man. Look at all the detail.
Hey, you just turned this into a book.
Look at the reflection. Look at that reflection right there. Let's get over here where there's more reflection, neon lights, like right here, so you can see just how beautiful that reflection is. Look at that. Look at it. This is all cranked up to the maximum. Look at the reflection here. All cranked up to the maximum. Man.
Heck yeah. He's in jail. Sure. Next Friday sounds great. See you then.
Let's go take this car. Hold on. Just look at this, man. How beautiful it looks. Everything cranked up to the maximum, man. Detail. Now the pricing is, you know, people say about $50 a month. Well, look, man. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. You got to remember, there's benefits of having something on the cloud versus you carrying a laptop with you everywhere you go, or versus you bringing your desktop. Are you going to carry your desktop with you? Of course not. I mean, there's benefits to this. Look, I'm not going to sit here and advocate. Okay, what I'm trying to say is this. I'm not holding a Shadow flag and, ooh, go ahead and sign up for Shadow. I'm not sponsored by Shadow, nor am I, you know, campaigning for them or anything like that. Okay, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. What I'm simply saying is I'm impressed with their service so far. Is it worth it? It all depends, guys. It all depends on you and what you're looking for. I personally think that it is, but that's just my opinion. Yeah. That's just me. That's just me. Yeah. Look how fast that is, bro. In 4K 60. Check that out.
Man, only inches.
Not bad, huh? Come on, man. Not bad at all. Oh! Anyway. I don't want to drag this video any more than it needs to be. I think you guys get the idea, you know. As to how good this is. And just to show you that everything's cranked up to the maximum, so you guys don't think I'm like BSing here. Let me show you. Here, check it out. Look at the graphics. So display. As you can see, 3840, 2160 right above me, right there. 3840, 2160. There it is, right there. Everything's turned on. Refresh rate 120 hertz. 120 hertz refresh rate. Long shadows are turned on, high resolution shadows on, high detail streaming while flying on, extended distance scaling, it's turned on. Let's see what else. Just want to make sure that I got everything here. Population density turned on to the maximum. Everything's texture quality very high, very high, very high. Shader quality very high, very high. Here, you'll see it right here. FX Ultra, anistrophic filtering, tessellation high, you know, reflection times 8. I mean, there you go. So guys, now you know that it's running pretty darn good.
Sweet ride.
Let me take that car.
Be no wise ass punk. Now give me that.
I'm really not in the mood for this.
Just let me take my instant.
Pretty good. All right, dog. Can't complain here, man. It's pretty darn good. Let's take the bus. Hold on.
Get the fuck. Douche. Oh shit. I don't like your face.
I'm a bus driver now. So there you have it, guys. I mean, everything's maxed out. Looks great. Runs great, as you can see. No issues, no problems. And you probably wouldn't even know that this was Shadow unless I told you. To me, this is impressive because I don't have to have any high-end computer with me. I just need some Android device that can download the application of Shadow, that supports the Shadow application, and then from there, that's it. I can hook up to my Shadow PC and play it remotely. There it is. I think it's pretty cool. But that's just my opinion, you know. And that's why I'm making this video. Just kind of share this with you. Let you know what I think. I mean, look at the detail on this thing, man. This looks glorious, dude. Come on. I'm pretty sure my friend Jose, watching this, he will be impressed because I know he's into PCs and all that, and I'm pretty sure he will be impressed with this. I mean, not bad, honestly. Here, let me show you the reflection. Let's jump to one of these really quick just to show you. I'll go with the yellow one. There we go. Now I could tone down some of this graphical detail, and I can run this at like even higher frame rate. You know, like I can go like 70 frames per second, 80 frames per second. I could do that, but hey, 60 is more than enough to me. 4K 60, honestly, it's more than enough. No complaints here. I mean, if you're not impressed with this, well, then nothing will impress you. I mean, again, keep in mind, I'm somebody who has a 3090 Ti, and even my 3090 Ti, sometimes I have a difficult time getting this. That's because of my components of my CPU and motherboard and the power supply. But um, Shadow Power is pretty darn good, man. You can when they say you can play 4K 60, they're not lying. Actually, they even add additional. They added additional 28 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, a really fast 28 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. So when they tell you that you can play 4K 60, everything maxed out, uh, they're telling you the truth. Better believe that. Hey, look at this detail. Come on, man. Now, there's additional filters and graphical enhancements you can use to make it look even better on the PC, of course. You can do that if you want, but you'll have to pay for that, you know, because they do charge for that. These third-party shader enhancements and all that. But honestly, this is pretty darn good. It looks pretty darn good to me. It looks great. Look at the sunrise. And again, I'm not making this video to convince you to, go ahead and sign up for Shadow. I mean, you should try it. Give it a try. I mean, if you don't like it, you can always cancel. I think you should give it at least a try. But I'm not making this video to like tell you go ahead and sign up for Shadow. What I'm simply doing here is I'm sharing my experience with this service, and also for people who are still skeptical about the cloud gaming. Listen, guys, cloud gaming is going to be the future. I just want for the record for everybody to know that I was the first one that said by the end of 2030 and the beginning of 2031 everything will be on the cloud. I just want you guys to know that I was the one that said that, you know. Everything's going to be on the cloud. Just like right now, everything is on the cloud. All of your movies, all of your music, everything is on the cloud. And why? Well, why not? People want this generation, a TikTok generation. Let's call it a TikTok generation. Wants everything in press of a button, right? They want to have everything all at once, anywhere, at any time. Press of a button, they want to have it. So when I was doing Stadia stuff, I kept saying that, you know, and you guys know that I said that. So, and if you guys are still like having a difficult time accepting that fact, well, let me know 10 years from now about that. But look, we still got a long way to go. 10 years is a long time, you know, from now. But you're still going to enjoy your PlayStation 5 Pro, your PlayStation, you know, 5 and the PlayStation 5 Pro. But after that, I think that's it, you know. I don't think some people saying that there's going to be PlayStation 6. I don't know, man. You know, maybe that might be the last one. I think the 6th might be the last one. The 6th might be the last one. Or maybe not. Or they're just going to go with the PlayStation 5 Pro, and PlayStation 5 Pro will have enough dual GPU power to handle whatever they need to handle. So, but mark my words, by 2031, you will see everything on the cloud. All right, guys, I don't want to butcher this video any longer than it needs to be. There you have it. This was Shadow. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. There you have it.